Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome. Today I'm trying out a new ship I've only recently acquired from the 10th anniversary event for Steel, and that is the Svea. We're on the map Hotspot, it's Domination, and this is a ranked match. Now the Svea is an interesting ship. She's got 25mm of armor for a light cruiser on the nose, which is actually quite strong. Her citadel is protected by 70mm plate. What's this all mean? It means that if you're angled to heavy cruisers, or light cruisers for that matter, they're not going to be able to do much to you. You will take a little bit of damage, but you're not going to get overmatched and citadeled, as long as you stay angled. I can't stress that part of the equation enough. She gets heals, she gets radar, she gets short puff smokes, she gets an acceleration booster. So she can boost her acceleration up to a pretty impressive, I believe it's 46 knots, but don't quote me on that, I haven't had this ship long. It's kind of like a Ragnar level of speed boost, something like 30%, so pretty solid. The radar is 9km, and with this build lasts almost 20 seconds because I've built into radar. I've also taken RPF for the main reason that she's weak to torpedo destroyers, torpedo boats, anything that launches torpedoes. And you know why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Rudder shift. The rudder shift on this ship is dreadful. It's something like almost 9 seconds. As you can see, she is a sluggish turner. She makes up for that by having radar and smoke, but she has no hydro. So if you get caught in your smoke, it's a problem. So, to enable me more intel, I consider IPF pretty important, really. You could get away with using something else if you're confident enough, but honestly, I find RPF an absolute godsend in this ship. Now, what have we got? We've got a Kurfürst coming in, and Smaland on cap, and a Goliath on the corner. And there's also a Kearsarge right at the back who is launching rocket planes. Her AA isn't bad either, actually. Her AA is pretty strong. But then what do you expect? The Svea is a Swedish boat from the Pan-European line, and as you can see, we've already shot down one of his planes. So is that all we're going to get? Yeah, it looks that way. Oh no, there we go. Okay, well we managed to avoid most of that, thank goodness, using the island. And that's what you're going to find yourself doing quite a lot in this ship. If you're not kiting away, destroying a push, then you'll be doing this sort of thing. The guns are Ragnar guns, 150s I do believe, 7 of them, which is an unusual configuration. They've got a 4-second reload. And I'm smoke radaring because I just want to see what we're dealing with. There's a Balau coming into cap over there. Interesting. We do have pretty decent anti-submarine warfare. So we're going to try and catch him. Managed to get 3 shells into him. The fire chances are very good on the guns. And moving away, it's very hard for anyone to really do much to you. But you can get overwhelmed like any other ship in this game, so bear that in mind. You've got to choose your targets well, and you have to be aware of the threats. Other radar ships are going to cause you problems, especially ships like the Des Moines and the Worcester. Okay. Oh, and of course the Russian radar cruisers, especially Stalingrad, Petrov, and so on. But if you're angled, it's not going to prove fatal. That's all I'm saying. I don't know where that submarine is, but we're just going to guess. He did a hard turn, according to the mini-map. He's done a hard turn and he's heading out. So let's see if we can get lucky with those. Kearsarge is sending more planes, and yes, we do. We managed to splash the submarine. Wasn't a direct hit, but I'll take it. Well, we caused flooding. There was no way we caused flooding with HE shells on the Kearsarge, so that has to be the submarine. Just a very gentle splash by the look of it. Not a direct hit, not even an indirect hit. That's hilarious. But we did cause an incapacitation and a flood. Okay, we've got fire on the Kearsarge. The guns are very usable. The shell arcs are decent. Some would say a little too decent. I'm just going to check the cap again, and Kurfürst is looking low, and the Smaland is still behind an island. It's kind of moving backwards, isn't he? Okay. Bron as well got the Kurfürst, which is excellent. Shima took the B cap, and I'm assuming there Bilal took the A cap before heading south. Okay, I've been lit by the Goliath of all things. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Goliath's moved up and is now on the cap. Always very important to be aware of the threats. Okay, Kearsarge got their Kearsarge. Their Yugumo got our Shimakaze. That's unfortunate. So it's probably their Yugumo that got A, and he's probably now heading down to B. That is a strong likelihood. Okay, submarine moving that way. I've probably got that completely wrong. Finding it actually these days with their improved ruddership very hard to land depth charges on submarines. But then I'm not the best guesser yet. Okay, let's see if we can get some shells down on the Goliath.
Engine boost deactivated. Fire.
Getting some good hits. Just going to switch to AP. Yes, don't ignore the AP on this ship. The AP is very good, but again, you want relatively flat targets to punish with the AP. She has got enough pen to Citadel a light cruiser, so bear that in mind. Okay, you'd have to aim a little lower than I did on the Goliath there, but you can definitely Citadel light cruisers with these guns.
Nice work.
Okay. So we've still got that Bilal in the area. It looks like the Yugumo just took B. Smaland's above me. There's absolutely no reason why I can't bully him off the cap. This is something the Svea is very good at. Because she's smoke radar, of course. She can contest caps. She can stop submarines from pushing into caps. We just lost our Mecklenburg to a Goliath torpedo. Unbelievable.
Torpedoes astern.
Okay, alright. It's not over.
Torpedoes astern.
And they've got all the caps. So they win in what? Just under 4 minutes. Okay, no pressure then. Alright, well we're going to literally bully the Smaland off this cap. If he wants to pick an engagement with a radar cruiser that's got 3 radars left and Ragnar guns, that's really going to be a bad decision on his part. It looks like he's backed off, and it looks like he's gone high and with a view to possibly torpedoing our Kearsarge or attacking him in some way.
Engine boost activated.
I mean, Smaland is mostly all about the guns. Mostly. It's a ship that I don't own, which kind of annoys me. Gets me twitchy. Okay, Bilal's looking low. We should be able to finish him off. Don't see why not. Yeah, those should do it. Yep, okay. Right.
Enemy submarine sunk.
Another thing to know about the Svea is that you're not going to destroy a destroyer in your first radar. You've got 20 seconds, slightly less than 20 seconds, at 19.2 or something dumb. And during that time, you're firing every 4 seconds with Ragnar guns. The arcs are very good, but you're not going to completely destroy the destroyer. You're going to make him back off. You're going to make him run away. You're going to make him wish he'd gone dark sooner. You're going to make him smoke up or whatever. But once your radar has worn off, you have to wait about a minute before you get another one. What you are going to do is leave him in a situation where he is so low on health that he's got to think long and hard about engaging you again. Smaland was moving away at the very beginning, so he's made himself a very difficult target right from the start. He's very much aware of me. This is an experienced player that knows what he's doing. and is trying to avoid getting absolutely flattened. And as you can see from that, 3-4k damage, nothing too impressive, because he was aware of me and he was ready to react, and he wasn't offering me broadside. He was weaving and moving away. So no, this isn't the sort of radar cruiser that's going to absolutely blap an enemy destroyer or hard clap them with the first radar, so bear that in mind. However, we have 2 more, and one of them will be available in 20 seconds. So I'm going to keep him on, I've got him on RPF, I'm just going to keep my bow to him, and I'm going to just chase him down. And we definitely have the speed to do that. I'm just going to hold on to my last speed boost for a bit. There he is. Oh, he's moving behind the island. That's unfortunate. So again, we get 5 hits in with the incredibly accurate guns and do almost 4k damage to him. But unfortunately, he's gone behind the island. So again, not much we can do except leave torpedoes for him. Yeah, she gets a rather unusual 13.5 kilometer torpedoes with very good range, very good speed, about 76 knots. But they are pan-European torpedoes, so fast, not easy to dodge, but don't do very much damage, about 10k a pop. So nice to have. You get 2 sets, 1 each side,
Engine boost
and for a total of 4 a side, which is nice to have. And now the Smaland's radioing me. Oh, I can do this all day. It's fine. You're not going to come out and shoot at me because you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Meanwhile, my team's busy grabbing all the caps. And that's another thing. It's very easy to get carried away in a rank match and forget that you've got caps to get. Okay. We can do with B as well. We're going to need B if this Smaland doesn't go down. I could sail right up to him, but I don't want to get yellowed particularly. So we're going to go careful around this guy. We're going to dance around him. I want time to react. There he is. Right. Where is he going? He's going that way. Okay. Now if we keep the speed on, we should be able to sail him around the side of this island, and then we should be able to finally get some shots down on him. There he is. He's going backwards. Oh dear God. It's over, mate. It's over. We're winning. Verona's whale is going to take the last cap, and then you lose. Although we win in under 4 minutes, you win in under 6. So you need to do something for your team. You need to come out and die on my guns. That's what you need to do. There he is. Fine. Okay, we should be able to get some decent hits in there. Taking his torpedo tubes. She repaired. Saw that. Okay, and as you can see, he's unable to do very much damage to us at all because we're angled. And we should really just remove him. Here we go. The guns are very good at these sort of ranges. They are good. We can just use our ears now.
Main turret critically damaged.
He'll let us. There we go.
Problem solved, sir. Fire.
And down he goes. And that's match. But you notice as soon as I showed him a bit of broadside, he was getting 2k hits. So bear that in mind. It is a light cruiser, but it's a light cruiser that's a lot heavier armored than it should be. 662,483 credits made, 87,522 damage, 2,132 XP, which is excellent. Subs get bonuses, don't they? They're far too generous with the XP on submarines. But that's a story for another day. Okay, let's have a look at the detailed report. 87k damage to 2 ships, not too shabby. And then we had 40% booster on, 200% boosters for all the XP and credits. Okay, let's take it back to port and look at the build. Okay, now I've built for radar, okay, hence the reason for this, and I went with RPF on this occasion. Kind of glad I did. It's very useful indeed for chasing down enemy destroyers in rank and giving you situational awareness for torpedoes, because your rudder shift, as I said, is appalling, and that's the equipment, okay? I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you.